Hey yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Chad bringing y'all another video, man. This video, we're going to be talking about New York City's Mayor Bill de Blasio mandating COVID vaccinations in New York for you to be able to do stuff. So as we all know, COVID has been ramping up apparently. Delta variant has gotten out of control, even though they can't tell us how they can test to see if you have the Delta variant versus COVID. They're just saying Delta variant's now the new COVID and it's taken over and things like that. And it must be stopped at all costs because if not, life will end as we know it for a virus that has a 99.97 or 98% survival rate. And I'll throw that up on the screen. So Mayor de Blasio, what he said is the order for this vaccine mandate will go into effect August 16th with full enforcement beginning September 13th. And I'll leave the articles or like where I'm getting my information from on screen too, so that way you guys can see I'm not just blowing wind. De Blasio also said the mandate known as the Key to New York City Pass would encourage increased immunizations to combat the spread of the Delta coronavirus variant. Now, like I just said in my previous video, because at this point I just have this information readily available, when the press conference or, the press was asking Biden's press secretary, how do you guys know that this is the Delta variant? How are you guys testing that this is the Delta variant? Like, where are you guys getting this information from? And they just said, we don't know. Why would the health professionals or public officials explain that to us? We just take what they say at face value. So de Blasio's just taking this Delta variant that's so deadly at just face value, and we're just getting face value responses, all right? So the mayor's order comes just a day after de Blasio mandated vaccinations for all city's new hires. So basically, if you're going to work for the city of New York, you have to have the vaccination to work. Simple like that. So he also said it required vaccination for workers and customers. Workers and customers in indoor dining, in indoor fitness, and indoor entertainment facilities. Now, when I think about all these three things that they just named, indoor dining, indoor fitness, and indoor entertainment facilities, I come to think of like, indoor dining's anytime I want to put food in my system. Indoor fitness, anytime I want to work out. Indoor entertainment, anything can be considered entertainment, whether that's like going to an arcade, going to the movies, going, I don't know, just to do anything that's considered entertainment. Anything that entertains you besides reading a book in Barnes and Noble, well, that's entertainment really, because you entertain yourself doing something else. So I don't really know what they mean by this entertaining stuff. Now, I don't live in New York City myself, but people who live in New York, I mean, they didn't say anything about outside. So as long as you outside creating your own fun, I guess you're good. But he also said if you want to participate, he will. After he said that in entertainment facilities, he said the only way to patronize these businesses indoors is if you're vaccinated. So those who are vaccinated, I guess you get to have fun. Those who are not, you got to sit this one out, I guess. Like basically, he's saying like for you to do anything in New York, you need to be vaccinated. He also said if you want to participate in society fully, you've got to get vaccinated. So for us to participate in society fully, we have to get vaccinated. Now, myself, if I was in New York, I mean, you're participating in society fully. It's just that the vaccination, you know what I mean? Like, if you're making it required to do all this, then I probably still want to take it because you're doing too much now for me to, want to take it. It went from being an option, wear your mask or get a vaccine, to now they're basically forcing you to get a vaccine if you want to be able to do anything where you live. You feel me? And he also said, if we're going to stop the Delta variant, the time is now, said the mayor. This is going to make clear you want to enjoy everything great in the summer of New York City. Go get vaccinated. And for me, it's just like it. We've already seen that with the vaccination or not. So, okay, let's just give this common sense thing here, right? So They said you need to get vaccinated in New York to participate in any of these indoor dining, fitness, or indoor entertainment activities. And the whole reason Mayor de Blasio is doing this, he said himself, is so we can stop this Delta variant. If we're going to stop the Delta variant. Now, we all know once you get the vaccination, whether it's Delta variant, whether it's Bravo, Charlie, Echo, COVID, it doesn't stop anything. You can still get the virus and you can still spread the virus. So for them to say, for you to be able to go inside any place, you must have the vaccination because we're trying to stop the Delta variant. One, how do we know what's the difference between COVID and the Delta variant? How do they tell which one's COVID, which one's Delta variant? Two, if the vaccine doesn't stop you from getting COVID nor stop you from spreading COVID, how are we going to stop the Delta variant? We're not. You're going to still get it. You're going to still spread it. And that it is what it is. It's like we're fighting a invisible enemy that will never let up, never give up its position on over the people. You feel me? And to me, it's just like, it's just more fear mongering, because we all know you can still get COVID, you can still spread COVID with or without the vaccine. So there's no stopping COVID. Imagine this. Let's say 100% of the people in the United States were vaccinated, right? They would still, 100% of the people were vaccinated, and the same percentage of people would still get COVID and still spread it to others, even though they're vaccinated. Because they've already said that having the vaccine doesn't stop COVID, nor does it stop it from spreading. So what are we doing this for? Then on top of that, it's like they've made this a mandate. A mandate means this is basically mandatory now. So not only have it gone from optional, not only has it gone from trust the science when the science has already proven that the mandate doesn't need to happen because you can still get and spread the virus, which means that you're not stopping the variant. It's just like we're just living in a circus. And I, quite honestly, I just don't understand. To me, it's just like right now they're trying to force people to take this vaccine to the point where they're doing everything free weed. You know, you can get $100. You can be in the lottery. You can enjoy outside. You can travel. You can do all this, and it's like, where will this end? Like, I'm looking down the tunnel, right? And it's like, okay, mask mandates, all that, lockdowns, now vaccines, vaccination mandates, and it's like, where is this train gonna stop? And to me, it's just like, the Bible already says, in the end times, the Antichrist will have the power to buy and to sell, and it will be with a mark. And so now we have this vaccine being mandated where they're trying to force you to get that so you can enjoy eating, working out, entertainment purposes. You can still be outside, but you just can't do anything indoors. But in the future, I'm like, this is like a precursor for the mark, because those who don't question the vaccine or whatever they're saying, they're going to get the mark. Those who think, well, I got the vaccine to protect others. I got the vaccine so I can go outside. I got the vaccine so I can eat in a restaurant and enjoy fitness and enjoy, entertainment or whatever. Later on down the line, it's going to be, you need this mark so you can buy and sell. And people will be like, I can buy and sell. I can go indoors. I can enjoy what I want to. And it's just like, in my eyes, we're just like it's like my boy Marcus Rogers said, we're just on a train headed towards an expected end. That's all I see. Like, I'm expecting the end to come, whether it's in a couple years, whether it's tomorrow, the end is coming. Because as far as this stuff is going, they're pushing it more and more and more. And even people who, didn't question it first, they're starting to see like they're doing a lot. First they were offering free weed. Then it was offering $100. Then it's they put your name into $1 million raffle. Then it's you can enjoy outdoors. Then it's you can stop wearing a mask. Then it's you can travel. Now it's we're back on, like, I don't understand how they can mandate this, because I know a lot of people probably have fake vaccine cards, fake little passports. They said you have to download some app. They're probably going to be able to hack into the app. Pretty soon, this mask mandate, this mandatory vaccine mandate, or whatever you want to call it, it's just going to revert down to the simple fact of lockdown 2.0 once we start fall. That's the only thing I can see, because I already know that, different colleges have made vaccinations mandatory, and a lot of people are saying, I'm not taking the vaccine so I can go to college and different things like that. I've already seen where they said, like HBCUs, like I know here in Atlanta, the AUC, like Clark, Morehouse, Spelman, they have a lower college, not acceptance rate, but like enrollment right now, because they're requiring the vaccine mandatory, and people are just like, I'm just not gonna go to school. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know the effects of it. They're doing too much to try to get me to take it. So if you requiring that this is mandatory, then you're just gonna have low enrollment. So they just have low enrollment. But yeah, man, let me know your thoughts down below on what you guys think about the, vaccine mandate or whatever. I really think, like I said, we're heading towards an expected end. This is just a precursor before we get to the mark. People are going to take this vaccine, being pressured, and this is just pressure and fear, because what they did is the first round went by, people who just got it just because they were told, got the vaccine. The next wave went by where they said, okay, those, if you want to go outside, then you have to go get the vaccine. If you want to stop wearing a mask, go get the vaccine. Then they said, well, you can still get and spread COVID even with the vaccine. So now we need another measure to get more people in it. So they fear-mongered this Delta 2.0. Now they said, well, that didn't work because Delta, like, it's just going to get you contagious regardless. So now we need to fear-monger even more and do these vaccine mandates, so that way you can enjoy indoor dining, indoor fitness, indoor entertainment. And pretty soon it's just going to be, well, we're just going to be on lockdown, and you get it or you get killed. I mean, that's like in the future, somewhere down the line, that's how it'll be. But yeah, man, just let me know what you think down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.